Alam niya ka sa trabaho, magkape ka. Mag-Sunflower Plus Coffee Mix ka nga, tarahin mo na para maging alerto ka. Sunflower Plus Coffee Mix, kape na, gamot pa. Mabibili sa mga butika.
Sa radyo, tagumpay ang negosyo mo. Mas maraming makakaalam. Mas maraming makakapansin. Let your brand and business be known, be heard, and be remembered. Tawag na sa DZXL News sa 028-533-6199 para sa detalye kung paano mag-advertise sa radyo.
Mars, matindi ubo ni bunso ko.
May hika naman si Junior.
Nausog?
Ipatawas natin.
Mga Mars, para sa ubo at hika ng mga bata, Plemex for Kids. Ang Plemex for Kids ay gawa sa halamang lagundi. Tinutunaw at pinalalabas ng plema. Ginhawa para sa mga bata. Totoo! Hindi chismis. Camille Pratsiambao po, nagtitiwala sa Plemex. Ang batang lagundi, Plemex!
Vitex Segundo L is the generic name of Plemex for kids. If symptoms persist, consult your doctor.
Mamis, agapan agad ang ubo at plemang nakabara. Pambatang lagundi, Plemex!
Boom! Papaya! White rose papaya! Yeah, yeah, yeah! Boom! Puti ka! In 7 days, oh yeah, 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 yeah! White rose papaya!
New White Rose Papaya! May double whitening ng papaya extracts and vitamin B3. Clinically proven magpaputi in as early as 7 days with regular use.
Boom! Puti ka! White rose papaya! Yeah, 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 yeah!
Papaya puti, papaya fast. White Rose Papaya with vitamin B3. Manufactured by ACS Manufacturing Corporation. ISO certified world-class quality.
ACS!
DZXL Breaking News.
XL Radyoman sa Iskon Debata.
Radyoman Jenny, inisyu na nga ng Senado ang warrant of arrest laban kay suspended Bamban-Tarlac Mayor Alice Lealgo o si Go Waping at sa 7 iba pa na matapos na isnabi ng mga itong sabina para sa investigasyon tungkol sa illegal na operasyon at mga criminal activities ng Pogo sa Tarlac. Binibigyan ng Senate Sergeant at Arms ng 24 oras para maipatupad at maisilbi ang arrest order. Bukod sa suspendidong alkalde, inisyuhan din ng arrest warrant ang pamilya ni Go na sina John Zonggo na ama ni Mayor Alice, Lin Wenyi ang sinasabing biological mother ng alkalde at mga kapatid na sina Sheila, Seymen at Wesley Go. Ipinaaresto rin sina dating Technology and Livelihood Resource Center Deputy Director General Dennis Cunanan at Nancy Gamo na accountant ni Mayor Go. Pirmado ni na Senate Committee on Women, Children, Family Relations and Gender Equality Chairperson Rita Ontiveros at Senate President Francis G. Escudero ang mga arrest order. Ang mga naisyuhan ng warrant of arrest ay i-detain muna sa Senado oras na maaresto hanggang sa maiharap ang mga ito sa pagdinig na itinakda sa July 29. Bukod sa warrant of arrest, nagpalabas na rin ng sabina ang Senado para naman sa iba pang resource persons na una nang inimbitahan ng komite subalit biguring dumalo sa pagdinig. Kasama mo sa Senado, Radyo Mansais, Juan Debata, Tatak Arm and DZXL 558.
DZXL Breaking News.
Oras 10:05.
That time check was brought to you by ACS Manufacturing Corporation, ISO certified world-class quality.
ACS!
That news was brought to you by ACS Manufacturing Corporation, ISO certified world-class quality.
ACS!
Sunflower Plus Herbal Capsule.
Ako po si Angelica. May bukol po ako sa tuhod kaya hirap po talaga ako maglakad. Nag-take ako ng Santon Plus araw-araw at 1 buwan lang. Palit ng palit ang bukol ko. Epektibo talaga ang Santon Plus Herbal Capsule.
Sunflower Plus. Mabibili sa mga butika.
Ito ang DZXL News. 558 kHz. 6 na dekadang maaasahan sa balita at serbisyo publiko. Ang himpilan ng RMN Network sa Mega Manila. Live sa radyo at online.
Malaki man o sa maliit na paraan, pwede kang maging bayani sa sarili mong kakayahan. Kwentong Bayani. Tunghayan ang mga storya ng bawat individual at organisasyon na siyang magbibigay ng inspirasyon sa mga komunidad, lipunan at sa bawat mamamayan. Kwentong Bayani. Kwentong Bayani. Kasama si Jojo Armenta at Radyoman Jenny Pahilanga sa Kwentong Bayani. dito sa DZXL 558 Radyo Trabaho tuwing Sabado alas 10 hanggang alas 11 ng umaga at sa Facebook page ng RMN DZXL 558 Manila. Kwentong Bayani. Kwentong Bayani. Hatid ng Benita at Catalino Ya Foundation at ng RMN Networks. Kwentong Bayani. Kwentong Bayani.
Magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat. Ngayon po'y araw ng Sabado, July 13, 2024. Kwentong Bayani na naman po sa inyo hanggang mamayang alas 11 ng umaga. Radyo Man Jenny Pahilanga and of course, my partner, Miss Jojo Armenta. Partner, good morning.
Good morning! Magandang umaga po ng Sabado sa inyo natin. Second Saturday of July.
Oo nga.
Partner Jenny, kamusta naman? How are you?
Nice to see you, partner. Gusto ko yung paano mo, pa-earrings mo, bangles ba yan? Ganda ha?
Nakaretro ako ngayon.
Oo, anong meron? At ang ganda ng mga nail ano ba yan? White, ang nail, color niya. Good morning, partner.
Color tayo ngayon, ikaw colorful.
Oo nga, talaga naman. Kasi July na, oo. Partner, napakaganda na ating month of July. So, last Saturday, partner, we have Miss Shai, no? Ayan. Habon.
Yes. We had Shai Habon, one of active volunteers din, no? Different volunteer groups. So, syempre, pag-uusap ang mga sa aming individual na mayroong sa mga komunidad. Sobrang straight Tagalog.
Oo nga eh.
But we are celebrating Philippine Social Enterprise Month for the month of July. But of course, we have launched this recognition program, Search for Hometown Heroes, CSR Youth Awards, and Developmental Social Enterprise Awards.
Ba, ang dami, partner, talagang umaapaw ang mga pinamimigay na awards ng BCYF.
Oo, kaya naman partner, yung makakasama natin ngayong umaga is also another youth volunteer, an advocate of different things no, na nakakatulong sa iba't ibang. Kaya I'm so excited na ating makasama ngayong umaga ang ating panauhin.
Sige, partner. And this is also, sabi nga natin, part pa rin na ating youth, no? Yung mga kabataan natin na hinahanap natin sa BCYF. So, partner, ayan, sige, pakilala natin ang ating guest for this morning.
Okay, pakilala ko na po, no? Ang ating po makakasama ngayong umaga is actually Mental Health Youth Commission, co-founder and director of Happy Hearts Initiative and Introspect PH, and executive director of Experto Play Consultancy, an advocate, a volunteer, and mental health champion, Imari Cristia Pascua. Good morning, Imari.
Ganda naman ang pangalan. Imari, good morning.
Good morning po sa inyong lahat. Thank you po sa compliment sa name ko. I usually don't get that. No? Sabi kasi nila medyo kakaiba no, yung name ko. Pero thank you so much for having me this morning. And I'm excited to share my advocacy story.
Kami din sa Kwentong Bayani, hatid ng Armenta ng BCYF. Bago yan, partner Jojo and Imari, Miss Imari, gusto po namin kayo anyayahan. Live ho tayo ngayon sa Facebook, sa YouTube, sa TikTok, sa X, dati pong Twitter. I-type lamang ang DZXL News. Paki-like and share po ang ating programa. Diba, partner?
Yes, so we're so excited to hear the volunteers. Sana ma-inspire ating mga manonood at nakikinig ngayong umaga. Simulan mo na, partner.
Ayan. So gusto ka muna naming makilala, Imari, of course, at ang organisasyon mo. Pakibahagi sa amin ang pinakalayunin ng inyong organisasyon at paano ka nagsimula rito. At syempre, gusto naming malaman din ang mga programa at ninanais o yung target ng inyong community.
Alright po. So again, hi everyone. Ako si Imari Cristia.
Imari.
I'm 27 years old and I'm currently living in Manila. No? I started volunteering at the age of 7.
Uy.
Yung mom ko was a PE teacher, no? Tapos she was very active in helping visually impaired kids. No, so at a very young age, I started volunteering with her, no. Tapos, when I was growing up, I discovered that because of my past, no, I developed, or I think I inherited, no, a mental health condition. It's called bipolar 1 with psychosis, no. To our listeners, no, sa mga hindi nakakaalam, bipolar is when you have two extreme emotions. It's either you are very, very, very happy or you are very, very, very sad.
Sobrang sobra.
It's normal.
Oo.
Yes po. It's normal to be happy and sad, no? What's not normal if it's extreme already? Okay? Psychosis is when you hear, feel, and see things that's not actually happening in reality or in real life, no? When I was diagnosed in 2015, no, it was hard for me to accept it. So I really tried doing everything to understand, no, ano nga ba tong sakit na to, no, until I started volunteering for various causes. Not until, no, I noticed na it wasn't just me who's suffering from a mental health condition. It was actually all of us, no, 5 kami magkakapatid. I'm the eldest. I was diagnosed in 2015. And in 2016, one of my sisters attempted, no, killing herself. And then I told myself, why did it happen, no? Akala ko it's just an isolated case. It's just me. Not until, no, another sister of mine naman. She was 14 at that time, no? It was in 2018 when she died by suicide. So that's when I really tried, no, understanding what mental health is. Because before, wala naman tayong mental health webinars, wala naman tayong mental health seminars, no? It's just now. And that's when I wanted to do something about it. That's when I started volunteering for various causes, no? Tapos nag-focus na lang ako sa mental health. I started advocating for mental health siguro around 2020 talaga, no? 2019, 2020. That's when I started joining the National Youth Commission's Mental Health Youth Hub. Tapos, we started our own organization as well, no? It's a youth-led network wherein we really look for other mental health advocates. Tapos, in 2021, we launched Experto Play Labs. Experto Play Labs, ang ine-aim natin, no, is makapag-train tayo ng mga tao na kahit hindi naman sila psychiatrists or psychologists, pero may willingness sila to help other people, no? They want to become mental health first aiders, ay maaari. Because here in the Philippines, we only have one psychiatrist or psychologist, one professional rather, no, for every 100,000 Filipinos. So medyo nakakalungkot, no, yung kakulangan natin, no, kakulangan din sa access sa serbisyo. Kaya gusto nating i-empower ang mga tao to become mental health advocates and of course to become mental health first aiders. Yun po.
Mental health advocates partner. Kaya ko lang narinig to partner Jojo and Imari. Tama? Ito. But out of curiosity, partner, anong ginagawa natin ng ating mga mental health advocates na to? Imari. Yes. Anong ginagawa ng ating mga mental health advocates on your group?
Alright, so what we do, no, iba-iba po kasi. For me, personally, I share my story. My life story was featured in a lot of platforms already. In MMK, in 2019, it was portrayed by Miss Julia Barreto, no, wherein they showed na the real story, no, what's really happening, no, in somebody else's experience na nakaka-experience talaga ng mental health, no. So we try to remove the romanticization and the stigma, no, by sharing our story. We also give mental health talks. We also help other people, no, especially ngayon, ang daming organizations, government, non-government, CSOs who are looking for mental health webinars, trainings, no, seminars. That's what we're doing. And of course, we're doing it for free. Aside from that, we are also training advocates, no. This is dito ako na-train, no, ng National Youth Commission in partnership with DOH and UNICEF, no. They give us special training, no, to become mental health first aiders so that we can also do peer-to-peer support sa ating mga sariling mga kapwa kabataan.
Yun palang ginagawa nila, partner.
Oo. I'm curious din, Imari, you're 27 and you're millennial, tama ba? Or Gen Z ka? Millennial. So, would you say that social media affects mental health of the people at the moment, like right now, like overall? Does it have a great impact on mental health of Gen Zs and millennials?
Nako, napakaganda pong tanong, no? Actually, yes. There's a significant impact on our mental health, no? Of course, we have to acknowledge the positive aspects of social media in our lives. It gave us convenience, no, accessibility, no, even when it comes to mental health, no? Lumawak ang kaalaman natin sa mental health because napag-uusapan siya sa social media. We now have online chatbots, no, to help our mental health as well. But at the same time, no, we also have to acknowledge the detrimental effects of social media in our mental health, no. Unang-una na dito yung yung low self-esteem natin sa sarili natin, right? Whenever we see something on social media na parang ganon ang binibigay na standard and we cannot reach it, of course, it will affect our self-esteem, it will affect how we view ourselves, no. We will try to change ourselves just to fit the standards of the society, no? So, if hindi natin na-achieve yun, of course, nagkakaroon tayo ng, nandito pumapasok yung pwede tayo magkaroon ng eating disorders, no? Nandito din pumapasok yung pagka-self-conscious natin and a lot more. Aside from the self-esteem, nandito din ang cyberbullying, no? Social media gave us the access to, posting, commenting, sharing whatever we want, no? But sometimes, no, if we share too much, people would still comment, whatever we do, whatever we post. We gave free pass actually to people to comment sa buhay natin, no? So it's also very important that we really think before we click, no? We check what we share on social media because it's there forever. I remember, if you know her, si Amalayer, no? I think she's the very first, she told in an interview na she felt that she was the very first person to be cyberbullied, no? And because of that, her mental health was greatly affected, no? It came to a point that she tried killing herself, no, many times, no. That's why she also have a mental health issue. Because of that, no, because of cyberbullying, it will tend naman to lead to isolation, nagkakaroon din ng anxiety, and possibly depression as well.
Okay, yung palang effect.
So, kasi a lot of the Gen Zs and millennials, because of the attachment, no, partner sa social media, there were sayings na there are denials na social media is not really a part of their mental health problem. But actually, kasi ako, I personally also experienced that, no. I wasn't bullied naman. But I feel like social media, when you're spent too much on social media, may epekto yan, partner, sa mental health mo eh. It really shaken up, no, the things that you are thinking, the way you live your life, the way you want to live your life, no. Kaya it's very important na we siguro as parents we limit the time that our kids would use the social media platforms, and tayo naman mga individual, no, we discipline ourselves then on what are the things that we see
sa social media.
We filter no what we want to see in our feed. Correct. So it's important, kaya natanong ko yun. Pero going back to your volunteer story, Imari, no, like when did you start volunteering, like what year? And in the years that you've been volunteering, I know you're still volunteering up to now, no? So ano yung tingin mo na impact nito sa'yo?
Nako, napakalaki po, no. People with lived experiences, no, or people who are service users, no. We have different ways of coping. We have different ways of helping ourselves, no. For other people, it can be medications, it can be therapy, no. Iba-iba talaga. Pero for me, what I noticed na what really worked for me is number one, the support of people, no, my family, my friends, and number two, my advocacy, no, my volunteering. It made me realize na the more I help other people, the more I am helping myself, no, the more na may nabibigay ako sa ibang tao, nakakapagserbisyo ako sa kanila, the more pala na natutulungan ko din yung sarili ko. It started giving me a purpose, no? It started helping me look, no, in a more positive life, no? Para ako nagkaroon ng silver lining, no? Instead of always, wanting to harm yourself, always wanting to do something bad to yourself, no? Parang it changed something in me, no? Na mas okay tumulong sa iba, mas okay na mag-volunteer, no? Maggawa ng programa para sa ating mga kabataan. So that's what I started doing. I started doing that really with the help of the National Youth Commission in 2020, no? When they opened the call for volunteers to be mental health youth coaches. So what they did was they trained selected leaders, youth leaders, no, from all over the country. So after the training, you get to interact with other people as well, no, by launching the online peer-to-peer support chat, no. So that's what we're doing now with National Youth Commission. But for other organizations naman, as I've mentioned, no, for example, Experto Play Labs, what we do naman is partner with LGUs, no. We partner with local government units, no, to train those who are willing, no, to become mental health first aiders.
Oh, okay. And speaking of that, no, konting dagdag lang, Marie, sa mental first aiders. So ito, pag may pupunta sa grupo ninyo, Marie, personal to, gaano katagal yung tulong na gagawin ng mga mental first aiders natin?
Alright. So, yung training po ba?
Oo.
The
Tsaka
training
paano may lumalapit na tutulungan when it comes sa problema nila? Gaano katagal yung ginagawa natin ng mental first aiders natin para matulungan sila?
Alright po, it depends on the case po of those who are seeking help.
Okay.
We have cases na emergency situations wherein we really need to call an authority, no, to help them, no, or to, send them to an emergency room. We have cases like that. But we also have cases na medyo manageable pa, wherein we try to engage with them during the conversation, no, and see how the conversation goes, no. If you feel na this person still needs help, no, mas kinakausap pa natin sila, and of course we do follow-ups, no, we do check-ins with them, no, after 2 days, after 3 days, no, and we don't let them go na we feel na we're not yet sure if this person is the disposition of this person is not yet okay. We have to make sure of that, no. But we also have conversations na naglalast lang ng isang araw lang, no? These are the people who just want someone na may makikinig po sa kanila.
Okay. Talaga, isang araw lang pala. Depende pala, partner, yun, sa kaso nung malapit kina Marie. Yes, partner Jojo.
So Marie, yung mental health first aider, National Youth Commission lang ba nagbibigay yan, or there are other organizations like government agency who also does that?
Right. So for the National Youth Commission, what they do is train youth leaders to be peer-to-peer supporters. Parang ganun po siya, no? It's more on mental health first aid. Tama po kayo, no? So aside from National Youth Commission, I think DOH is doing the same thing po, no? They give psychological first aid training. Various organizations as well, no? May mga NGOs tayo na nagpo-provide niyan. Experto Play Labs on our end, we also do that, but we partner with businesses and local government units. UNICEF as well, I believe, no, kasi we were able to partner with them in training them mga youth leaders po.
Wow,
Yeah.
ang lawak na, partner.
Oo, mabuti marami na ring agency, no, na existing who train youth leaders and other people to give mental health, mental first aid, no? For a lot of people. Kasi, kumbaga, ang tawag doon sa Tagalog ay, ang dami na, may word yun na parang, na ngayon, napakadami na ng may mental health problem.
Lumalawak.
Actually, yes, oo. Parang it's, I forgot the word, partner. Pero napakadami ng may issue sa mental health. Kaya kailangan talaga ng mas marami pang agency to help out, to give support, no, to give help and assistance to support this kind of issue.
Partner, just to follow up lang, may nakausap ako, totoo daw ba na sa mga kabataan natin yan sa edad nila, Imari, mas dumami ang may mga anxiety problem after the pandemic?
Yes, totoo yan.
Yes po.
Oo, kahit matatanda, partner, di ba? Kahit hindi bata, mamatanda din, hindi nila alam na meron silang anxiety before kasi hindi naman yan uso ngayon, ay noon. Pero na-realize nila, meron silang anxiety, no? Kasi because of the pandemic.
Okay. So, partner, ayan, marami pa tayong pag-uusapan ni Imari.
Yes,
and of
magbabalik
course,
tayo no, sa ating kwentuhan at chikahan sa ating kasama sa ating umaga ngayon si Imari Pasqua to talk about more about the advocacy, the volunteer stories, and this is a good topic, partner, no, very relevant, yung mental health. So, pag-uusapan natin yan muli sa pagbabalik ng ating programa. Kaya naman, tutok po kayo, i-share nyo po at i-like ang ating DZXL News, and of course, it's going to be replayed then sa BCYF TV channel sa BCYF. So, pagbabalik po ang ating programang Kwentong
Bayani. Oras 10:28.
Boom, papaya, white rose papaya, yeah, yeah, yeah. Boom, puti ka in 7 days, oh yeah, 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 yeah. White rose papaya.
New White Rose Papaya. May double whitening ng papaya extracts and vitamin B3. Clinically proven magpaputi in as early as 7 days with regular use.
Boom, puti ka, white rose papaya, yeah, 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 yeah.
Papaya puti, papaya fast. White Rose Papaya with vitamin B3. Manufactured by ACS Manufacturing Corporation. ISO certified world-class quality.
ACS.
Inihahandog ng Benita at Catalina Yap Foundation o BCYF ang Development Social Enterprise Awards 2024. Muli nating kilalanin ang mga tao sa likod ng mga organisasyong nagpapalaganap at lubos na nakaiimpluwensya sa ating layuning panlipunan. Hinihikayat ang lahat na mag-nominate ng mga taong kwalipikado sa mga pamantayang hinahanap ng DSEA na ang advokasya ay may layuning panlipunan sa huling 5 taon at dapat ay may ugnayan sa negosyo at serbisyo. Pwede ring i-nominate ang sarili. Ang mga nominasyon ay maaaring ipadala sa bcyf.dsea@gmail.com mula ngayon hanggang July 15, 2024. Para sa karagdagang impormasyon at nomination form, pwedeng bisitahin ang BCYF Facebook page. Ang Development Social Enterprise Awards 2024, handog ng Benita at Catalino Yap Foundation kasama ang RMN Foundation in cooperation with TV5 and the Manila Bulletin.
Santon Plus Coffee Mix.
Ako si Teddy, isang estudyante. Favorite ko talaga ang Santon Plus Coffee Mix dahil walang pangangasim sa tiyan. Suwabe hanggang sa huling patak.
Santon Plus Coffee Mix. Kape na, gamot pa. Mabibili sa mga butika.
Sa panahon ngayon, kau ba'y sigurado? Kau ba'y protektado? Ang pamilya ay i-shield mo. Laban sa bakterya, i-shield mo. Laban ng pati virus, i-shield mo.
Shield Bath Soap. Patay ang 99.9% of bacteria and virus tested. Bilib ang mga eksperto sa Philippine Nurses Association.
Sa sakit protektado, i-shield mo. Pamilya protektado, i-shield mo.
Shield Bath Soap, manufactured by ACS Manufacturing Corporation. ISO certified, world-class quality.
ACS.
Santon Plus Herbal Capsule.
Ako si Joseph. 5 years na akong Santon Plus Herbal Capsule user. Walang ibang gamot na nakapagpagaling sa aking cirrhosis of the liver, kundi Santon Plus Herbal Capsule lang. The best talaga.
Santon Plus Herbal Capsule. Mabibili sa mga butika.
DZXL News, ang himpilan ng RMN.
Kwentong Bayani. Kwentong Bayani. Kasama si Jojo Armenta at Radyoman Jenny Pahilanga sa Kwentong Bayani.
Tuloy-tuloy po tayo sa Kwentong Bayani. Oras po natin 10:31. Live pa rin po tayo sa DZXL News. I-type lamang po sa Facebook, YouTube, TikTok at X po dating Twitter. Radyo man Jenny Pahilanga and of course my partner Jojo Armenta. Partner!
Yes, muli magandang umaga po na Sabado sa inyong lahat. Kasama po natin ngayong umaga ang isa sa mga health advocate natin dito, si Imari Pasqua. Good morning muli, Imari.
Imari. Hello. Ayan, good morning ulit.
Yeah. Sige, tuloy-tuloy. Pinag-uusapan natin kanina, no, yung mental health, yung advocacy story ni Imari. So, Imari, like, you wanna know, sa mga napag-volunteeran mo, ano-ano yung mga communities na natulungan nyo?
We actually help a lot of people already, no? In National Youth Commission, we launched a program called Kumustahan Mental Health Youth Camp, no? In Kumustahan Mental Health Youth Camp, we launched this last year, no? And in just 1 year, we were able to visit 6 locations already, no? Pero this year, no, we are aiming to reach more. We have already visited Northern Samar. Tapos, in a few days, we'll be going to Cavite naman, no? So, what we do there, no, is we trained, as I've mentioned, we trained young leaders, no, to also be mental health advocates, to create programs for their own community as well, no? On a personal level naman, what I did was I really accept, no, mental health speaking invitations, engagements, no, even with no cost, no, because we really want to raise awareness, no, we want to empower and encourage, no, college students, senior high school students, no, even in elementary level, they're already having mental health conversations. So it's really nice, no? We really participate in that, no, and give support, no, sa mga pangangailangan nila. We lost count already sa dami, no, na reach out natin. But I'm very proud to say na napakadami, no, at hindi siya natatapos. There came a point, no, na I felt na ay magiging busy lang ako tuwing October because October is World Mental Health Month. Pero hindi pala, almost every month we have engagements, no, with related to mental health. So nakakatuwa, no. But aside from that, I also would love to acknowledge, no, na kahit malayo na ang nararating natin when it comes sa usapin ng mental health, madami pa rin tayong magagawa, no, malayo pa. So this is our way, no, of katulad nitong ngayong umaga, we're talking about it. This is our way to really push conversations about mental health.
Imari, tanong ko lang partner, no, if you were given a chance, no, na mag-talk, ayan, sabi mo, nagtutalk ka, di ba? What do you usually talk about? I mean, anong mga topics, ayan, particular, yung talagang magandang ibahagi sa mga ginagawan mo ng seminars o sa pagtutalk mo? Anong magandang mga topics para dyan?
Alam niyo po, what I've noticed is that ang audience ko kasi talaga karamihan ay bata, no? I was able to talk to teachers as well, to sa police, sa government, no? Pero mostly, no, ay mga estudyante, mga kabataan, no? And what I've noticed is that they remember stories, no? Something that relates to them, no? Kahit gaano pa kadami yung statistics na ibigay natin, they won't remember it, eh. At the end of the day, they want something relatable. So that's what I always do. Of course, I give the basics of what mental health is. Ano nga bang mental health? Bakit importante to? And then we try to remove the stigma, no? For example, in the Philippines, when we talk about mental health, a lot of people ayaw nila pag-usapan. Right? Why? Kasi baka puro suicide yan or depression yan, puro negative. No? In fact, we should talk about mental health as a very positive aspect of our life. Okay? Another thing is, ayaw nila pag-usapan yan kasi pang babae lang yan. No? Pero pag lalaki, no? Ay, nako, mahina, lalamya-lamya, no? So, nasabi pa ng iba bakla, no? When in fact, mas mataas ang suicide rates ng mga kalalakihan kaysa sa kababaihan, no? We also have to acknowledge, no, na because we are in a very patriarchal society, men tend to keep their emotions to themselves, no?
Yeah.
So we also try to remove break that stigma. Okay? And then I really focus on yourself, no, on ourselves, no. So when we talk about mental health, for you to have a good mental health or a positive mental health, you start by being self-aware. No, self-awareness talaga is very important. You understand who you are, your actions, your behavior, di ba? Para hindi tayo napapatanong sa sarili natin, bakit ko ba nagawa yun or bakit ko ba nasabi yun? Di ba? It's very important that you know your standards, your morals, your values. Okay? And a lot of young people nowadays, they really don't know who they are. No? Hinahanap nila kung ano ba ako, sino ba ako, ano bang gusto ko. We try to help them get to know who they are. After self-awareness, self-care. It's also very important that you just don't take care of your bodies nor your physical aspect, but also your emotional and mental well-being. Right? That includes you acknowledging your emotions to be what they are without trying to judge them or change them. No? When we ask children or when we ask our participants, no, do you know if you're happy? They will say yes, no? But most of them, they feel guilty when they're happy. Feeling nila may kamalasang kapalit, no? Ay, masaya ako ngayon, baka mamaya malas na naman or malungkot. Sometimes they invalidate themselves, no? Or being sad, no? They don't do that, no? Parang, hindi ako pwedeng maging malungkot, hindi ako pwedeng umiyak, bawal nila makita. Young people tend to do that. And of course, lastly, self-love. Okay, when you love yourself, no, when you really help yourself, no, you will be able to, really have a good mental health. When you have those three things, self-awareness, self-care, self-love, you will now be able to help other people.
Wow.
You can now be an advocate, no, of mental health. Right? They say kasi, di ba, you cannot pour from an empty cup. So you really have to start with yourself. And I always end my talk with my story. I will show them my MMK video wherein pinakita how someone with bipolar disorder really, parang live life, no? And then after that, I will show them pictures of my engagement. No? So I will tell them that somebody who was a victim is now a victor. No, somebody who underwent a lot of tests. She was able to use that test and make it into a testimony to help other people, to inspire them. And my mess, no, I use my mess as a message. Me and my siblings were victims of physical, mental, emotional abuse. Because our dad used to be very drug dependent. The moment I was born up until I was in college in 2016, no? So, I also try to break that stigma na mental health comes only from watching too much K-drama or too much cell phone, but it really comes from various factors, no? It can be hereditary, namamana po siya, no? If your parents have it, no? In my case, my dad has it. No, he was also clinically diagnosed. Second, our environment, no, sa family natin, sa lugar natin, no, sa school natin, sa workplace natin. And lastly, no, our daily habits. So totoo pala, baka kaka-cellphone mo lang yan, no. Again, if it's too much, no, it can affect your mental health. So that's usually my basic outline, no? But of course, we change it depending on the needs of the community po.
So parang narinig naka-attend na kami ni partner Jojo at ng mga nakikinig at nanonood ng seminar. Ayan, ni Imaric, thank you so much, partner.
I'm curious, Imari, you've mentioned about boosting your self-confidence, taking care of yourself, also taking care of other people. But when it comes to spiritual, is there anything that you guys give also that would, boost their faith and also, be more stronger in their faith in God?
Of course po. I grew up in a very Christian family, no. I go to Victory. And one of my favorite verses talaga is John 11:35, no? the shortest verse in the Bible wherein it said na Jesus wept. For me, kahit 2 words lang siya, it meant so much because even Jesus himself, no, came to a point na he was vulnerable. He was a person, and it showed that it was okay to cry. No?
Yeah.
So parang it validated me na kasi there are verses in the Bible that says rejoice in the Lord, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you don't have to cry. No, parang for me it validated me na okay lang maging malungkot. Okay lang i-acknowledge, no, na maging malungkot tayo. So what I do, no, is of course we try to change the context, no, of our talk, but we still try to make it align with the Bible. No, that's also why I always say use your test as a testimony, because my life is really a testimony of how God was able to use me, no, in sharing His word, His goodness. No, that's something I'm very proud of because I won't be able to do it alone. No?
Yeah.
But I would also like to acknowledge, no, which is nakakatuwa din because a lot of churches are already acknowledging this, that mental health is it of course a spiritual issue, but it's not just a spiritual issue. It's really a health issue as well. No, so nakakatuwa. A few days ago, I was able to give a talk in a Christian church. No, so for me, that's that's really validating to know, no, na pa-move forward na din tayo sa mga ganitong usapin sa ating church community, no. I always tell them then, no, that when it comes to self-care and self-love, no, coping mechanisms, praying is a great way to help yourself, no. If that really helps you, praying, meditating, no, seeking help from your pastors. Ako, that's what I did before, no. Some of the pastors in Victory know my story, no, because I was able to ask help from them. No, so nakakatuwa na hindi na pinag-uusapan na din siya, no, even sa loob ng ating mga simbahan.
Yeah, that's great. Sorry, matanong ko lang, anong sa Victory ka married?
Sa Double Dragon po, sa Pasay.
Sa Pasay, oh, okay.
Dati Malate.
Yes, I was attending Victory Malate then before. So, yeah. I'm now serving in Victory Tanawan. But I'm glad that napag-usapan. Yes. I was with Pastor Nixon before sa Victory Malate. I'm glad that we mentioned that part there kasi it's also important not to neglect the spiritual faith, diba? When it comes
Kasama
to
yun
tama yun. Valid naman talaga that we experience those emotions. But aside from knowing that you have to take care of yourself and all that, of course, mahalaga yung spiritual aspect na that you have to also boost your confidence and your faith in God. No? So, Imari, question, meron ka bang distinct or story na sa community na natulungan nyo because of the mental training?
Napakadami po, no. Trigger warning sa mga nanonood, no. There will be mentions of suicide, self-harm, abuse, no. Please, if you feel the need to seek help, no, please seek help. We have free hotlines, no, na pwede niyong tawagan. We have NCMH USAP. Please seek help, no. So yes po, to answer your question, no. There was a school na I'll never forget na what we noticed kasi, a lot of young people, they don't want to talk about their mental health concerns because of they're afraid of stigma, they're afraid to be discriminated, no, they're embarrassed. No? But when somebody talks about it, no, so for example, ako nagsalita sa harap, after that, no, they will feel safe. They will start to feel safe na, ay, may nakarelate ako, pwede pala akong mag-open up din. No? Pwede ko din palang sabihin yung mental health concern ko. And something I cannot forget is when a young girl approached me, no, and told me na, ate, I am being raped by my father's friend. No? And that's something na you don't want to hear, no? Pero of course, you have to do something about it immediately. No, of course, we were able to help her. No, we were able to report. No, isa ding hindi ko makakalimutan is I gave a talk to young children who were victims of rape as well, no? It was my first time bringing my sister, no, to my speaking engagement. And after hearing me talk, no, one of the organizers approached my sister and told her na napakalaking tulong ng ginagawa na ganito, no, because the trauma is still there for the children, no. But my sister was able to see that the participants are very happy, no, are laughing, no. Pero one of them, no, was raped by 8 men several times, no, in 3 days. Parang she was locked, no. And as someone na parang who experienced abuse as well, no, tapos seeing that these children, they still want to continue their lives, no, they still want to fight because somebody up there, no, speaking about the things that happened in her life, she was able to go through it. She was able to, she's now speaking in front of them, no? So parang it gave them morale, no? It gave them support, empowerment na if kaya niya, kayang-kaya ko din kasi nga halos parehas kami ng pinagdaanan. But she was able to live life, and she's not just living life, no? She's going out there, talking to a lot of people, really trying to help themselves, no, really trying to pull them out of the darkness, and giving them light, no, to continue life and help other people as well, no. Nakakatuwa because before, as I've mentioned, you were the victim, pero now you're the victor and you are now the one helping people.
Wow.
So for me, mas nasusukat siya sa ganon yung impact, no, na maririnig mo na, ate, thank you because now I want to continue life, no. Kahit isang araw lang, no, na you make them want to fight pa, to help them pa, no. So that's really something na I feel na dadaling ko siya forever. I won't ever forget, no. Hindi siya nasusukat sa quantity. Ay, gano'n nakadami yung nabigyan mo ng talks or gano'n nakadami yung natulungan mo, but really on the stories of the people.
Wow, nakaka-touch naman, partner, no? Oo. So siguro, thank you for that. Siguro last nating tanong na lang kay Imari. Imari, thank you so much. Nakakaiyak talaga yung mga kwento mo. Sobrang kwentong bayani. Paano mo mahihikayat yung ating mga kabataan at your age na gusto rin maging bahagi ng ginagalawan mo ngayon at pagiging isang volunteer? Paano mo sila hihikayatin? At ano yung mga pwede mong ipayo sa kanila? Go ahead, Imari.
Alright. Sa lahat po ng nanonood ngayon sa ating programa, no, whether you are tuned in Facebook Live, no, or in YouTube or in radio, no, I hope that you were able to na-inspire kayo, no, because before I was once in your place. I was also once listening, no, to this kind of program, no, but before hindi ganito ang usapin, no. Pero ngayon, we can now freely talk about mental health. Okay? So I hope na you'll join us in the future, no? And not just in mental health. I hope that you use your story, no, to your personal hugot. No, use your story, use it to empower and help other people. Just like I've mentioned, my life story is such a mess before. But that mess, you can transform it as a message of support, hope, empowerment, encouragement to a lot of people as well. Use it, no? Use it to be able to light the path for those who are in darkness. And if you want to volunteer, of course, you can go check the National Youth Commission's Facebook page, no? And there's a lot of organizations, no, who are willing and open to accept you if you want to volunteer for mental health. And siguro lastly, my message is that sana, no, you choose to keep going. No, that's actually my hashtag for my MMK video. MMK story, no? Hashtag always keep going. Kasi you will never know. If my suicide was successful years ago, hindi ko malalaman na kaya ko palang tumulong ng ibang tao. if my suicide was successful, no, hindi ko malalaman na kaya ko pala to. No, and I can share my story to a lot of people, no? Kaya please keep going. Take care of yourself, know yourself, and love yourself. And of course, please help other people as well. We want to make conversations about mental health normalized.
Okay.
Yun lang.
Thank you so much,
Salamat
Marie.
po.
Okay,
Thank you so
partner.
much, Marie.
Till next time. Oo nga, nakakaiyak.
Parang more than 1 hour yung naging kwentuhan natin ngayong morning, partner.
Oo, ang sarap kang mga kwentong bayani ni Marie. Any announcement, partner? Ayan.
Yeah, so muli po, well, thank you again, Marie Pascua, for sharing your story and for encouraging and giving inspirational insight regarding mental health. Napaka-important and very relevant yan, partner. Announcement. So we're still in search for Hometown Heroes and CSR Youth Awards coming up, no? Kaya po we're inviting young people to share their volunteer stories to inspire you guys, no? Kung kayo ay actually Imari can be one. You can, Imari, if you can check out PCYF, no? You can be nominated as a CSR Youth Award for this year as a nominee. Nandun yung details po kung kayo po ay isang youth volunteer, isang youth advocate who's holding a position in a volunteer group. Pwede po kayong maging nominee, or if you know someone, you can nominate someone for the CSR Youth Awards 2024. And Search for Hometown Heroes is for individuals who are in different communities who help outside their work. No, hindi po nila responsibility, but they still do it because out of, their passion in helping community. Pwede po kayong manominate sa Search for Hometown Heroes. And July 26, I believe.
Yes, July 26 na.
Yes, Developmental Social Enterprise Awards. Magkakaroon po ng award and ceremony po sa July 26 for this year's Developmental Social Enterprise Awards nominees. So abangan niyo po yan.
Malapit lang yan dito, partner.
Yes, Club Filipino as always, no? Ang favorite.
Yes.
Ang aming favorite venue for our events. Sa Club Filipino po yung sa Green Hill. So if you are yun po, tapos na po yan, no, sa Developmental Social Enterprise Awards, but we're going to invite the person who will win this award. So abangan niyo po yan.
Yes. Okay, partner. So we'll see you again next Saturday. Ayan, go
yes,
ahead.
maraming salamat po sa patuloy niyong suporta at pakikinig at panonood sa amin every Saturday. In behalf of BCYF team, the founders, Sir Tony Yap, and the team behind BCYF, ipapasalamat po kami sa inyong lahat. Ako po si Jojo Armenta.
Maraming salamat, partner Jojo. Till next Saturday.
Thank you so much. Have a great weekend.
Have a great weekend. Thank you. Magkasama yun po ating partner, si partner Jojo Armenta, at magbibigay tayong daan sa ating mga balita, no? Sa ating mga radyoman. Antabay po kayo. Paki-like po at share ang ating programa. Ang Kwentong Bayani. Yan, ako, napakaganda ng kwento ng Marie sa amin ni partner Jojo sa Kwentong Bayani, no? At itutok po nyo yan, tutukan nyo po yan, yung mga sinishare sa atin every Saturday sa Kwentong Bayani po. And of course, i-like at i-share nyo po yan. Napapanood sa DZXL News sa Facebook, sa YouTube, sa TikTok. Ayan, sa X po, yung dating Twitter. Paki-like and share. Napakaganda nung mga binahagi sa atin ni Marie. Nakakaiyak, no? From, sabi niya, victim to victory. Diba? Ganda naman talaga. Oras natin, 10:55. After po na ating programang Kwentong Bayani, sa inyo po ang usapang trabaho weekend naman, ha? Umano yung 1 bilyong piso na offshore accounts or 1 billion pesos offshore accounts. Kailangang ipaliwanag ni COMELEC Chairman George Garcia. Alamin po natin ang balita nga mula kay XL Radyoman Uno, Grace Mariano. Radyoman Grace, magandang umaga.
DZXL Radyoman Report.
Good morning. Hinikayat nga ni House Majority Leader at Zamboanga 2nd District Representative Manuel Jose Delipe sa Commission on Elections o COMELEC Chairman George Garcia na magpaliwanag kaugnay sa ibinunyag ni Sagip Party List Representative Rodante Marcoleta na meron siyang offshore accounts. Git ni Delipe, mahalaga ang paliwanag ni Garcia upang mapawi ang mga espekulasyon na maaaring makaapekto sa kredibilidad ng nalalapit na 2025 midterm elections. Para kay Dalipe, tama ang ginawa ni Garcia na paglagda sa isang absolute waiver na nagpapahintulot sa Anti-Money Laundering Council o AMLAC na imbestigahan ang sinasabing offshore accounts niya. Gayunpaman, binigyang diin ni Dalipe na mahalagang maimbestigahan pa rin ang kontrobersiya upang mapawi ang lahat ng pagdududa laban sa COMELEC. Paliwanag pa ni Dalipe, daan din ang investigasyon para magkaroon ng pagkakataon si Garcia na sagutin ang mga akusasyon at matuldukan ang mga kwestiyon sa kanyang kredibilidad at integridad. Kasama mo sa kamera, Radyo Man Uno, Grace Mariano, Tatak Armen, DZXL 558.
Kahalagahan naman ng Loss and Damage Fund Board binigyang diin ni PBBM. Detalye mula kay Axel Ranjuman 5 Chanel Salazar.
DZXL Radyoman Report.
Binigyan din ni Pangulong Ferdinand Marcos Jr. ang kahalagahan ng Loss and Damage Fund, isang mekanismong pinansyal na ibinibigay ng mga developed countries sa pagresolba ng mga suliraning pangkalikasan na dulot ng mga industrial activities ng mayayamang bansa. Sa isang ambush interview, pinaliwanag ni Pangulong Marcos na importante ang fondong ito at ang papel na gagampanan ng Pilipinas sa pamamahala nito. At nagkasundo ang mga developed countries na bubuo ng pondong ito upang matulungan ang mga mahihirap na bansa na nagdurusa sa climate change na resulta ng mga industrial na aktibidad ng mga mayayamang bansa. Itinunto ng Pangulo na ang desisyon kung saan ilalaan ng pondo ay nakasalalay sa Loss and Damage Fund Board kung saan miyembro ang Pilipinas, kaya't mahalagaan niya ang papel ng bansa na magbibigay ng malaking impluwensya sa proseso ng paggawa ng desisyon. Kumpiyansa naman si Pangulong Marcos na bilang host na LDF Board ay masisiguro ng Pilipinas na ang mga pangailangan at alalahanin nito ay matutunan ng maayos. Kasama mo sa palasyo ng Malacanang, Radyo Man 5 Chanel Salazar, Tatak Arimen, DZXL 558.
DMW may babala sa mga gumagamit ng peking overseas employment certificate na mula sa mga peking website. Detalye mula kay Axel Ranjuman 2, Joyce Adra.
DZXL Radyoman Report.
Pinag-iingat ni Migrant Worker Secretary Hans Leo Kakdak ang OFWs na mag-ingat nga sa mga peking overseas employment certificate mula sa mga peking website o sa mga inaalok sa online. Ayon kay Kakdak, hindi makakalusot sa pagkilatis ng immigration officers ang peking overseas employment certificate. Una nang inilunsad ng DMW at ng Department of Information and Communications sa Technology at ng iba't ibang ahensya ng gobyerno ang bagong e-travel system. Bahagi pa rin ito ng pagbabawas sa multiple forms at physical documents na nagdudulot ng abala sa mga pasahero. Kasama mo sa DMW Radyo Mando, si Joyce Collantas Adra, Tatak Ormen, DZXL 558.
Mahigit naman sa 1,000 na mga residente ng barangay Sagad sa Pasig City nakibahagi po sa medical and dental mission ng isang foundation. Detalye mula kay Axel Radyoman 3, Silvestre Rambolabay.
DZXL Radyoman Report.
Radyoman na Jenny, umabot sa mahigit na 1,000 ang nakibahagi sa medical and dental mission na inilunsad ng St. Gerald Construction Charity Foundation Inc. sa barangay Sagad Covered Court sa lungsod ng Pasig. Pinangunahan ng mga mag-asawang Carly at Sara Diskaya kung saan kasama sa mga serbisyong hatid ng foundation ang libreng medical check-up, bunot ng ipin, libreng gupit, manicure, massage at check-up sa mata at libreng salamin. Bukod pa rito ay namahagi din ng libreng gamot ang Charity Foundation sa mga pasyenteng nagpakonsulta sa mga volunteers doctors. Ayon kay Curly Diskaya, founder ng St. Gerald Construction Charity Foundation Inc., gusto lang nilang mag-share sa iba pang na kanilang nakukuha dahil naranasan nila umanong walang-wala rin sila at galing sila sa mahirap na pamilya. Dahil sa sipag at tiyaga ngayon ay binigyan sila ng biyaya ng Diyos na gusto rin nilang ibahagi sa ibang pamilya na nangangailangan ng mga nabanggit na serbisyo. Dagdag pa ng mag-asawang Diskaya, iikuti nila ang 30 barangay sa isasagawang medical at dental missions upang maghatid naman ng mga serbisyo sa mga residente mula sa iba't ibang barangay sa lungsod ng Pasig. Kasama mo sa Pasig City, Radyoman 3, Silvestre Rambolabay, Tata RMM, DZXL 558.
And with that, maraming salamat po sa inyong pagsama sa amin hanggang sa susunod po na Sabado, alas 10 hanggang alas 11 ng umaga. Muli po sa ngalan ng aking partner Jojo Armenta, kay Sir Rod Marcelino, sa ating mga kaagapi po sa Technical Department, kina Kuya Ray, sa ating pong digital at sa ating production. Ako po si Ranjoman Jenny Pahilanga. Ang programang ito hatid sa inyo ng RMN at ng BCYF. Hanggang sa Sabado, dito pa rin po sa Kwentong Bayani.